250,000 barrels per day. And that will boost Guyana's daily oil production well beyond 1 million barrels per day. The sixth project, Whiptail, should add an additional 250,000 barrels per day when fully operational, with first oil expected in 2027. We're also continuing exploration and appraisal, particularly with Ranger 3 and Barrel Eye, because we believe there is still more value to unlock. So the oil chapter remains very strong, but the next strategic chapter, the one that can broaden the impact for Guyana, is natural gas. Oil is a global commodity. Its value is realized primarily through export revenue. Gas is different. It can power homes and businesses, cut electricity costs, improve reliability, and reduce emissions when displacing heavier fuels. And gas can enable industry, fertilizer, petrochemicals, manufacturing, and many other sectors and services. In other words, oil generates revenue, gas can help build an economy. This is not only a Guyana opportunity, it is a regional opportunity. Across the Caribbean and parts of Latin America, power systems are constrained, electricity costs are high, and many countries rely heavily on imported fuels. And that creates vulnerability to price swings, to supply disruptions, and to balance of payments pressure. Guyana has a chance to be part of the solution. A stable domestic gas base can strengthen Guyana's energy security while bringing down domestic energy prices and proving foundational to economic expansion. Over time, it can support regional energy security as well through products, services, and future export pathways as markets develop. Because Guyana is already proving it can execute large projects at speed, it is well positioned to play a key role in regional economic growth. When it comes to gas, let's be candid. Natural gas development is more complex than oil development. It requires different infrastructure like processing, compression, pipelines, and power systems. It requires customers and market design. It requires permitting and environmental assessment that's often more extensive than what's required for offshore oil development. And it involves more players: utilities, industrial users, financiers, regulators, communities. Gas succeeds when the whole upstream, midstream, and downstream value chain comes together in the right sequence. And that's why the foundation of partnership matters so much. The same alignment that enabled Guyana's oil success, clear roles, shared standards, transparency, and disciplined execution, will be even more important for natural gas. Let me be clear about ExxonMobil's commitment. We are committed to developing Guyana's gas and maximizing its value and impact for the country. And we are committed to moving as fast as the government of Guyana in doing what it takes to monetize the resource as rapidly, safely, and smartly as possible. When government advances permitting, approvals, and market frameworks, we will advance engineering, execution, and investment in lockstep. When government accelerates, we accelerate, because the pace of gas development is not set by any one company. It is set by the readiness of the full system. That means regulatory approvals, environmental reviews, land and marine use decisions, downstream infrastructure, and critically, market demand. Our message is simple: we're ready, and we will match the pace of our partners. We've already taken meaningful steps. Take gas to energy phase 1, for instance. GTE is designed to be transformational for everyday Guyanese. It will lower electricity costs and reduce emissions by shifting away from imported heavy oil. ExxonMobil's GTE pipeline is ready and maintained and awaits completion of the power plant onshore facilities later this year. We also sanctioned our 7th project, Hammerhead, and what's important about Hammerhead is not only the oil, but the design philosophy behind it. Hammerhead is the first Starbuck project that from the outset incorporates a plan to send gas to shore via pipeline. It can produce up to 95 million cubic feet per day. A small portion will be used to run the FPSO, with the rest available to support GTE, future domestic industry, or re-injection for optimized recovery. And that flexibility matters because the smartest development plan is one that maximizes value across oil and gas altogether. Hammerhead can also serve as a practical bridge to phase 2 of the gas to energy project when Guyana chooses to advance it. More broadly, we see significant recoverable gas resources, particularly in the southeast part of the Staybrook Block. We believe that opportunity is compelling. The work ahead is to translate that resource into a phased integrated plan that aligns infrastructure, markets, and timing. With our global experience, deep technical capability, and disciplined execution, that's exactly the kind of problem that ExxonMobil is built to solve. Let me close with a point of perspective. In my job, I see energy projects on every continent. Many are important, very few are truly exceptional. Guyana is exceptional. Exceptional resource, exceptional performance, and exceptional leadership and how the opportunity is being managed, balancing development with stewardship and economic growth with environmental conservation. The Guyana energy story is an exceptional one, but it's not a story of oil and gas development. It's a story about what oil and gas can enable. This conference is an opportunity for the world to see that. President Ali and all your colleagues, thank you for your leadership and your partnership. To our Guyanese employees, contractors, and suppliers, thank you for your commitment, your professionalism, and your pride. To our co-venturers and partners, thank you for the collaboration that is delivering results that nobody thought were possible. And on behalf of ExxonMobil, we're honored to be part of this epic story, and we look forward to writing the next chapter together with all of you. Thank you.